If I go fast or slow, I'll always be on the rise. I know that it's just a surprise when they see a young eyes.
It's your girl EnvisionEsha, back again on my channel with another video. Today I just felt like talking, so I'm gonna just sit here and talk. My fiance does videos like this on his channel, and I'm just outside, so while he's doing his video, I can be using this time wisely. Instead of just meditating, I could just get content out. I have my son here who's wrapped up, and my daughter here as well with me. But today I was just thinking about generational curses and generational traumas. To be more specific, a generational curse is something that's just been...
Mommy.
Yeah.
I think.
Hmm? Oh, a stick, yeah. A stick. That's funny. But a generational curse basically is where... That was good one. But yeah, so a generational curse is basically where you have a family dynamic that never changes, as far as how you say it, like basically when your family continues to do the same stuff over and over again, and it goes from one person to another. So like, for example, if my mom has never gotten her license or never drove before, and I, as a next generation, never drives in my lifetime or never gets my license, that's a generational curse. So literally stuff like that to not disenable you, but basically it's like you not having the ability to do certain things that would make life easier for you. So that's basically a generational curse, honestly. And I was just thinking about it because there's so many people walking around today with generational traumas passed down from their parents that's never been addressed or never been resolved. And there are people that are actually in control of their lives if they're aware enough, but there are people that can control their lives, because I feel like everybody has the ability to do that, but they don't, because they're unaware that they do have control. And I say that because a lot of people rely so much on other people taking care of them, and nothing's wrong with that, but after a while you become dependent and you don't understand the control you have within yourself. So as a child, you have no choice but to rely on your parents. But the goal as a parent is to build your child's independence so they do not have to rely on you for generation and generations to come. Wealth will be built. It's just a matter of teaching those people within your family how to manage the wealth. But I come from a family that literally had no money, and we basically, but my family basically worked their way up to where they built some type of wealth, you know? And it wasn't a systematic wealth as far as like, oh, it can be passed down for multiple generations, but it was passed down to one generation. And that wealth can last for however long the generation before can take care of it and manage it. So with that being said, generational curses are real, and it starts with you being aware of yourself and breaking the things that your parents did to you, no longer doing those things, and fighting away those demons that's in your mind that's telling you, oh no, you can't do it, oh no. Like back when I was starting a YouTube channel, I was thinking about everything else besides why I wanted to do it. I was like, what if people don't like it? What if I'm not like such and such? What if I don't get this many likes? What if I don't blow up as fast as everybody else? Like, all those concerns was on my mind. Like, what does that have to do with my journey? You know what I'm saying? My journey is my journey. So if I grow slower, or if I grow however I grow, it doesn't need to be compared to anybody else, because it's me. I'm unique. God created me, Taisha, one and only, and I can't be duplicated. I can kind of be duplicated in a sense, because I have children, but I want them to be better than me. I don't want them to be just like me, because I got issues of my own that I'm still taking care of. So parents need to be aware of that. Instead of taking offense to all of that kind of stuff, open your mind up to what your children are telling you, and not necessarily shutting their ideas down because that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a generational curse as well. If you weren't allowed to tell your parents certain things, and you do that to your child, and you basically shut them down from telling you how they feel, that's a generational curse right there in itself. So open up your mind. Sorry, low battery. But open up your mind so you can see that it's more to life than what has been placed in front of your eyes. A lot of this stuff around us is just an illusion. This is like a game. This is like Hunger Games on a next level type stuff. But we have family and stuff, so this is not really like that much of a Hunger Game, but it's still an illusion. So everything that you are a part of, as far as jobs are concerned, as far as fraternities, sororities, colleges, all of it is an illusion, man. You gotta wake up. If people aren't being their true self because they aren't allowed to do that, they have to be a certain way, you have to look a certain way, act a certain way, military, it's an illusion, man. Don't fall for the trap. It's a trap. It's to get you stuck, closed-minded, and just surrounded by pure dependence. Depending on other people. Not even depending on other people. Depending on a system to make you out to be a quote-unquote better person. But you are incapable of being that better person because it's a system. It's a system that you're in. How can you be better when you're so focused on getting to that next level in your job? How can you focus on yourself when you're trying to pass that test? Unless it's a test of life. Or a test that life is trying to teach you. You understand what I'm saying? That x equals y minus b squared, that test, it doesn't mean nothing in this real world. All of the stuff that's being taught in these school systems is a waste of time. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. And you know what my most valuable lesson was? Time management. I took, over 240 credits or something to that extent. And one of my major lessons was time management. Learn how to manage your time and prioritize certain things. And guess what? I'm still not a master at it after 4 years of focusing on school, because guess what? I wasn't just focused on that. I was focused on school. So I'm like social events. I was worried about making money, how I'm gonna get my next job, how I'm gonna keep the job I'm at. It's so many freaking distractions. I want to get my nails done, I want to get my hair done. Distraction. All in all, I had to see that the reason why I'm making certain mistakes in my life is because I'm distracted. I'm distracted by who I truly am. I'm not focused on myself. I'm focused on this person, focused on that person. And as a parent, don't let people believe that you can't find yourself or you can't love yourself because you have to take care of a child. That's bull. And that's a generational trauma. Their parents probably felt like that, so they feel like that. And now they trying to put that onto you. If you have a child when you're younger, I'm sure them teenage children, they go through it. They really don't know themselves. But even adults don't know themselves. So, who are they to tell you how to live your life? You understand what I'm saying? I feel like only a wise person that has been open-minded and could see past generational curses and traumas and can overcome their generational curses and traumas can tell another generation how to live their life. That's just the facts of it. I'm just saying, like, that's literally how I feel. There's no way somebody that has never taken the time to tap into their natural self could tell me how to live my life naturally. You don't even eat natural foods. How can you tell me I can't eat natural foods just because you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when I was pregnant with my first child, told me that I couldn't have a natural birth because I was young and it was too painful. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, who were they to tell me what I was capable of doing? Only I am in control of that. The mind is a powerful tool, man. We have to start tapping in and really breaking out of these things, these bad habits that's been created by our parents, because they say they don't know no better. They didn't learn from their parents. I didn't learn how to start a business by my parents. But you know what I used? I used Google.com. And I'm sure there are different organizations out there or businesses out there that can help you start your business. But it costs money. And when you don't have money, you know what people go to? Books. I'm going to say it again. When people don't have money, instead of using the money as an excuse, read on money. Educate yourself on how to make more money. Educate yourself on how to master what you're good at or what you like. That's money. You're sitting on money. You're literally sitting on money. The shoes that you wear, money. So, depending on your lifestyle, I'm not sure how you live in. You can live a minimalistic lifestyle and flip everything that you get or everything that you have purchased before in your life and make money off of it and invest in something else. Money is being created every day, y'all. Especially in black families. Black families, it's sad out here, man. It's sad. The segregation, the separation, the lack of transparency. Like, you can't talk about certain things because somebody's gonna feel some type of way and have an attitude and cut you off because you tell them how you truly feel. Those generational curses and traumas, they end with my family. I don't care. I don't care about what happened back in 1988. I don't care about what happened in 2011. In 2021, that's not happening. It's not happening in my family. And I will be the example to make that happen. People just think that just because you say, oh, I'm not going to do that. If you're not thinking about how to prevent it, if you're not thinking about why it's gonna happen or what could be the cause of it, how can you say that? I'm saying it's not gonna happen because I'm living that life and I'm making the changes to do that. I'm being an example. So really, the only reason why it wouldn't possibly happen is because my children didn't see the value in what I created and what my fiance and I have created. I'm just talking like it's just me by myself, but it's not. A lot of the stuff that I'm going through, I go through with him, and it makes it a little bit easier. I'm not gonna lie, because he's like my guide in life. But I also listen to myself, so don't think for a second that I'm being tricked or manipulated. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not like that. Every decision I make because I want to make it, or because I feel like, okay, yeah, he's knowledgeable on this. That makes sense. I'm gonna do that. But if that shit don't make sense, I'm not finna do it. You understand what I'm saying? I've never been that type of person. Like, I've been closed off on a lot of things as far as like not looking at certain things a certain way. But when I'm looking at it and I see it and it don't make sense, it's not going down. But if I literally don't see it coming because I'm not looking at it in that way or in that angle, best believe it's because I'm not being aware. And that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. And I've been through a lot of stuff in my previous relationship and in my current relationship. Not a lot of stuff in my current relationship, but like I've been through a traumatic experience. And so it was because of me, and I take full accountability on that. And that's why I say it's important to be self-aware, because although I am gaining awareness of my surroundings and using proper judgment now to see, okay, I'm not going to do this because that don't look right, because I don't trust these people, or I have never been around these people before to even know how they are in certain situations. I now have that experience to say I'm bettering myself. All you can do is grow, stay stagnant, or grow, or stay stagnant. Because like those are literally the only two things. I mean, you can get worse. I feel like you can get worse. But it all goes to show that complacency is a real thing. So when you get comfortable, you don't see the potential of growth because you're so comfortable where you at. And that's why I had to get out the house today, because I'm comfortable in the house. I love being in my house because I have my family there and everything, so it's comfortable. It may get messy, which drives me freaking crazy, but we handle it when we need to, and we make the best of it. We always show each other love in our house. And regardless if we are down, upset, or argue, we always come back to each other at the end of the day, express how we feel, and tell each other we love you. It's a psychological warfare out here, and a lot of people are asleep to it. A lot of people believe in a system more than they believe in themselves, and that's so sad. A lot of people believe that their body isn't capable of doing certain things because they don't believe in their higher being. They don't believe in the universe.
What's that?
What? Yeah, I know. That's been like that. That's been like that. I don't know. But it's been like that for a while. We seen that the last time we was out here. But I hope y'all understand that y'all are capable of breaking these generational curses, and y'all are capable, even if you don't break it, within your past generation, you can fix it in your future generations. It's not gonna be an easy task. Best believe it wasn't easy for Harriet Tubman to free all them slaves that she freed. But it's possible though. So just believe in yourself and seek knowledge within the resources that we are given, as far as like social media. Not everything on social media is 100%, but use your discernment and pick and choose what you feel is justifiable. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say for today. Break them generational curses and tackle on them traumas so that your future generations don't have to deal with it. And that's why I love having children, because there is that hope. There is that faith. But it's just so sad to see that black people are just so stripped from the power that they have. But not me. I'm sorry. I'm taking my power back in the name of the universe. Can I get an A? Universe. Get it? A universe? Alright. But yeah, so I'll see y'all in our next video. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And stay tuned for some more content. Peace. Love y'all.
As for those of you that just couldn't choose to hold on, I'm headed on my own path, and there is no need for you to come and find me.